when it comes to markets going lower, for me, the styles that I use with options and stocks, it allows me to capitalize on the downside. Usually, when it comes to those of us that want to make money in different types of markets, you can do that by being a little bit more active swing trading using my style, as opposed to just simply being in an index and then riding it higher. And then the moment the market drops 10, 15, 20%, you're like, oh my God, I just gave back the last years and a half's gains. For someone like me and traders similar to me and who learn from me, we are able to capitalize on the downside, essentially be more agile. We're not exposed to the whims and fancies of just the market going higher and being reliant on that. I try and keep my bias to the side when it comes to markets and the economy, which are both two separate things, but I like to keep my bias in check. I go with what the market's telling me. Am I more bearish currently at this time? Yes. Do I make more money shorting than going long? Not necessarily. It depends on this type of strategy I'm using in the current market environment and of course the stock itself. So for example, more recently, a lot of these quantum computing stocks have gone up. Instead of buying, I've been shorting those. And of course, depending on when you're watching this, I've done well on the downside. But that doesn't mean I'm shorting the market. It doesn't mean I'm shorting things like Apple. In fact, as of right now, Apple, it went up today, but really it touched that technical pullback where it's a 10% correction from the highs. And there's periods of these times where markets come down, but I'm not out there shorting the market outright or shorting solid companies like Apple and so on and so forth. But when it comes to shorting other companies, yes, I do make more money shorting, but it has to be a certain type of company. It has to meet that criteria. So for me, it's not about long or short, bull or bearish. It's about seeing the opportunities in the individual stock and what's a little bit too crazy.